you would be, busy from dawn to dusk. I know, because
Yeah,
you have lots of in your plate, right?
and
So
this phrasal verb, like it's, I think phrasal verb down to dusk. It's called phrasal verb, ma'am. Am I right?
morning to evening.
Yes, morning to evening. In my initial day, I have noted down lots of stuff like this. So down to dusk, and I was that time making myself a video, and I was also using like I am busy down to dusk. So today I can say you just spoke the same sentences for me as I was using for myself. Yeah, so down to dusk,
And
like and make
yes.
do, like make do means.
That's why now when we connect with different people, right, then you learn lots of things from them, like when they use some new sentences, new idiom phrases or vocabulary. In that time, when it is something in our mind,
Yes,
so then it reminds you again, okay, I have learned earlier this one. Okay, now it is that one. So it remind you, and in this way you revised, right? You
yes, ma'am.
revise
Yes.
this next time when you have a real conversation. Then you will be able to use these, things, these vocabularies and idiom phrases, right?
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing pretty good, and thank you so much for asking. How are you doing so far?
I'm also doing great, ma'am. Thanks for asking too. So I would like
Yes,
to know about yourself something, ma'am. Please introduce.
yes, sure. I would love to introduce myself, but before that, I would like to say you are looking so pretty, and say today I think you wear sari, right? It's an
No,
Indian,
ma'am.
right?
No, ma'am. Actually, I have just returned from school right now.
Okay,
So
you are working.
yes,
But
I can say I'm in school uniform. Like sari is dress code in my school. So just
oh,
I have returned, and after returning, just I try to take station because at my place there's a temple nearby, and in this temple there's something Bhagavad Path. I think it's going on. So after 4 p.m., that sound will start. That's why I decided to take session.
mm, okay,
I think there's network issue.
not like that. I am in the full network.
Okay, so maybe at my place, but at my place also it's showing full.
Network.
Now it's okay, ma'am. Now it's okay.
Okay, so now we should go through our introduction, right?
Yes,
Okay, so may I introduce first?
yes, ma'am, of course.
Okay, so my name is Shweta and I am connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker, mother of two wonderful children, and I hold my BCom BA degree. Moreover, I love to learn this language and I love to encompass myself with this English language. This is less and least from my side. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. That's a lovely introduction of yours, I must say. So now it's my turn.
right.
So my name is Sapna Raghuvanshi, and I'm from Jaunpur, UP. And by profession, I'm private school teacher as well as homemaker, and also a mother of one kid. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done B.Ed, and I have also created YouTube channel for learning English communication. So that's all about me.
Okay, that's nice. Good to know about you. And I have watched your few videos, and on that, I used to think like you are unmarried. You don't look like you have a one kid, right?
And ma'am, I before starting the session, I was thinking that I didn't know about you, but after starting recording, I came to know like yes, I have also seen you on YouTube and in many more videos with different YouTubers. I think I have seen you, but I didn't know so much.
We all
But
are in the same, right?
yes, yes, you are right, ma'am.
So, is how long have you been learning this language?
So nowadays, I think it's been more than 7 months. Means, ma'am, I have started my journey in mid of July, July
Oh,
24. So, and at that time, I was only just learning any story and uploading my storytelling video on my channel. So I was doing the same thing only for the 2 months, I can say. And after 2 months of creating of my channel, I started using Skype app. And after using Skype app itself, I can say like I started feeling myself confident and comfortable in English. And earlier means when I was narrating story, that time I was not able to face any people, even face camera confidently. I was only comfortable with myself, I can say.
yes. Yeah, Yeah, it is the natural, thing. Like every people face this kind of innovation and hesitation once they start their journey, right? But over the time, they get their confident, and they don't they like overcome of their problem. So yeah, after spending few time, they feel too much confident, right? Okay.
And now I want to know about when did you start your English journey?
Yeah, if I talk about my learning of this language, then it's been more than 6 months. So I have been started to learning this language, and yeah, earlier I went through the same situation like people are facing nowadays. Every learner, when they are in their early phase, then they face this kind of difficulty, like they feel like intimidated, and then they have some fear to like converse with a stranger. So I had also, and then as at that time you need to get your you need to summon your courage, and then you can connect with the people, and then we can break it down one by one, you whatever you are facing, what kind of difficulties you are facing. And then once you become acquainted with this language, with this platform, then you can do and you can nail it, right?
Yes, ma'am, you are right. So, ma'am, are you also means feeling something like just suppose if you skip your practice for a few days continuously. So, whenever just suppose after 3 or 4 days or more than this, if you are going to have session with anyone, so are you also feeling awkward or something strange?
Yes, yes, it's happened with everyone because we all are a human being, and it's a tendency of human. When
Yes,
you busy with another stuff, then because that will be also that might be more important than this activity, right? Then you when you like stuck with another stuff, and when again it's come to converse with the people, so that time you feel some you feel laziness or you feel lethargic to connect
yes,
with and then we just trying to postpone your work for to next day, and we all know next day or tomorrow will not come. So it's happened, but if you have a great desire to learn this language, right, and if you have interest to learning this language, then you like you feel okay, now I have to start again, I have to restart again, because otherwise I will forget all these things, right? In this way
yes.
we just come on our truck and then we start again.
Yes, ma'am, you are right. If once we start having this feeling like procrastination and lethargicness, so definitely we will not be able to reach our goal, like where we want to go. So yes, we should
Yes,
try to overcome. We should try to get rid of this problem and always try to be ready for. And as you also mentioned, the old saying, and it's also based like where's there is a way, there is a will, there is a way. Where there
right,
is will, there is a way. I think
right,
yes,
pretty right, yes.
yes.
So just so okay, so tell me about you like when you feel like when you feel intimidated, or you don't feel like I should talk with anyone. Sometimes you are not in mood of speaking with anyone. So that time, what you will do? You do your practice, or you just leave it?
No, ma'am. I never try to leave it. Means whenever I'm just leaving my practice sometime, so only just because of my compulsion. Otherwise I never ever try to. And as I asked you the question, just because I have gone through this problem, like when I had to skip my practice for the few days continuously, so after 4 or 5 days when again I am going to talk to someone, so that moment I'm feeling, as you mentioned, like lethargic. I don't feel like, means not energetic, I can say. So but yes, still just I take my session, I never leave. I said, okay, if I feel like this, so if I really want to remove this feeling and overcome this feeling, so I have to start. If I don't start, it means that I will be procrastinate person forever. That's why.
Then you can lost in a sauce, right? You couldn't
Yes.
continue. Yes, you are very active
Yeah.
learner, right?
You lost in the sauce. what you used, ma'am? Please explain, because I'm very eager to learn new things from someone. I
It
didn't
means
hear this before.
you confused and you feel overwhelmed, right? So that is called lost in the
Yes,
sauce.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Then, but yes, ma'am. Then I decided again, like, yes, I will have to leave no stone unturned for this. So no,
Oh,
I yes, I will leave no stone unturned. Means it means that I will try every possible way to overcome this problem or situation like this.
yes. Then after you can get in whatever you want to achieve in your life, right?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
you avoid your procrastination, then you can get. And it is quite, say too easy. Like we should avoid our procrastination, but it is very hard to apply in our life,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. It's very
Because
hard.
it's very hard. But people, those who win these things, then they are doing very great in their life, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. You're right.
So I would like to ask you, and I want to know, like, how do you manage your day to day routine? Like, it seems you are very busy. You would be very busy in your life, because as you are a mother and you are also a teacher, and also you are handling YouTube channel and working in the YouTube channel. It's not a every cup of tea. So it's not a
Yes.
piece of cake. So how do you manage everything?
Yes, ma'am. As you are asking, so I can say, like, I am managing all the things only for my passion. Just because sometimes we are just managing something, juggling something due to our compulsion. Because if we talk about our household, our profession, so sometimes this is our passion, and sometimes it's our compulsion, whether we want to handle or not. But we have to handle. But if I talk about my channel, so yes, I can say this is my passion, just because through my channel I'm learning English. That's why. So I'm managing just after returning from school, as right now I have returned, and I'm talking to you. So like this, after returning, I'm having 1 2 session, and after that, just in evening, I just go to kitchen and then complete my household. And after completing, there's a lot of, so like this, I can say sometime, most of the just person, they are messaging me through Skype whenever I'm in my school. So I'm sometimes they are calling also without messaging. So I'm just disconnecting the call. Sometimes I'm also thinking, like, they must be thinking about me that I'm like not good person, egoistic. Sometimes it is happening. People are just considering you like this. So I'm thinking, but meanwhile, whenever I get time in my free will, so I'm just replying that I am in my school. I can receive your message or call after only after 3 p.m.
Yes, because people don't know about your daily routine, right?
Yes,
Yes, and you would be busy from dawn to dusk. I know, because
yes,
you
ma'am,
have lots of in your plate, right?
and
So
this phrasal verb, like, it's, I think, phrasal verb down to dusk. It's called phrasal verb, ma'am. Am I right?
morning to evening.
Yes, morning to evening. In my initial day, I have noted down lots of stuff like this. So down to dusk, and I was that time making myself a video, and I was also using, like, I am busy down to dusk. So today I can say you just spoke the same sentences for me as I was using for myself. Yeah, so down to dusk,
And
like, and make
yes,
do, like, make do means.
That's why when we connect with different people, right? Then you learn lots of things from them, like when they use some new sentences, new idiom phrases or vocabulary. In that time, when it is something in our mind,
Yes,
so then it reminds you again. Okay, I have learned earlier this one. Okay, now it is that one. So it remind you, and in this way you revised, right? You
yes,
revise
ma'am.
this next time when you have a real conversation, then you will be able to use these things, these vocabularies and idiom phrases, right? So that's why this is a good way to learn new things, like after, connecting with the different people, and also you are learning different kind of vocabulary, different kind of phrase and idiom. Like we can say just we are killing two birds with one stone, right? In this way, like we are connecting with the people and also we are learning, right? Lots of things.
And
Okay.
I have observed during this conversation that you are also, ma'am, using fancy words, and idioms also. So that is great thing. And as you mentioned that you have started your journey, it's been only 6 months. So in only 6 months, you have achieved a lot, I can say. And you know one thing, ma'am, is, whenever I'm listening someone, so whenever just I'm going through any new words from other side, so I'm always able to recall those things just because I have learned in my initial day, but I'm not using in my conversation especially. But yes, this is the benefit that yes, if I learn, so at least I'm just relating it.
Right, right, right. And next time you must able to use all these
Yeah,
things, right? Yeah. So this is the benefit of having conversation every day, and it comes by the practice. As much
yeah,
as you practice, and you will be able to, you know, enjoy these kind of vocabulary, right?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am, you're right.
I think we have been talking in since very long time. So,
Yes,
do you have
yes.
any further queries? If you have, then you just ask. Otherwise, we should wrap this conversation right now.
Okay, ma'am. So before wrapping up the session, just only let me know this thing. Like, what do you do to learn to remember these type of new fancy word? Are you doing something special? So please just give me some mantra as well, so that I can also do the same thing.
Earlier I also used to ask from people like those who are good at this language and they are using this kind of vocabulary. Then I was also, after watching that, I was astonished, like how they are able to use this kind of, vocabulary. Because when I am, I am like I am conversing with any people that I am not, able to use. So it also I had the same thought process in my mind earlier, but I would say I didn't do anything. It comes by the practice,
Yes.
like eh, like when you practice every day, right? And every day just try to put one vocabulary intentionally, like one new vocabulary every day. Like this is my today's to-do list, and I have to use this when I will be connect with anyone. Then yeah, then you can use, and you can practice, right? Only practice makes a man perfect. So this mantra, just you
Yes,
like
ma'am.
follow, right?
So definitely next time whenever I will get connect with you, so I will try to learn some new things and use with you. And I also
Yes,
enjoyed a lot this conversation session. It's a quite
same here,
interesting conversation with you.
same here, dear. I love this conversation, and it was really very lovely talking with you. So yes, we will connect again. Till then, enjoy your day, and bye.
You too, ma'am. Bye bye. Take care.